I tripled my investment on Ethereum Classic, and in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly why. Let's dive in. So, on Ethereum Classic, there's a few major levels we've been looking at on the very high time frame. So on the first one is going to be on our monthly level. We have this monthly point and breakdown. What this means is the last candle up before a massive collapse. Well, I think from about 34 down to about $3 is definitely falls in that category. So we had a 90% drop after this monthly point of breakdown. So it should act as a significant support once we get back up there again. And as you can see, we have been supported by this level. If we take off the log chart, it goes to show you how massive of a drop this has been. So the monthly level, the last monthly candle came in here and tagged that support perfectly, okay? So because of that, that's already confirming it as support. And right here, we have this massive weekly breaker. And we can tell it's a weekly breaker because we have an increase in price, a break in price, and a continuation up. This is the area where the bears fought back on its ascent. So this area where the bears fought back, you can imagine it would also act as a support if the price ever came back there again. And sure enough, it did. And we had a very solid support, or a very solid reaction off of it the first time. And if you zoom really, really close, you can see we just barely tagged it right here on Coinbase. Just barely tagged it, and that was it. So yeah, this weekly support is acting as a very solid breaker, and I'm very happy about it. So this looks really good. But the thing that I'm so blown away by this chart, if you go on the 4-hour, it becomes very apparent. Look at this just absolutely amazing structure. And like, it's incredible. I was on stream today and I just couldn't stop looking at this amazing rounded bottom. It's called a rounded bottom pattern. It's actually really rare. If you go to Investopedia, it actually talks about it. Yeah, so if you want to go to Investopedia, you can look at exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, this absolutely a gorgeous rounded bottom pattern, and this signals a reversal in the market. So I like it a lot. Now, the next thing I want to show you on here is how we have this amazing market structure as a whole. And it goes very well along with the volume. We have a very strong impulsive movement with a lot of volume. And the decrease in price comes along with a decrease in volume. This is perfect, guys. This is a textbook what you're looking for any sort of an impulsive movement with a good consolidation structure. And I really do like it on the US dollar pairing. Now on the BTC pairing, let's go ahead and dive right into it. I'm still bullish. This still looks great. So the first thing I'm going to show you is on the log chart, if you connect these two trend lines together, it goes to show you once we came up here and tagged it, confirmed it as a resistance level. When we broke through, we had a ton of volume and doesn't look like much on the log chart, but this was a 400% increase in price. Massive, massive increase on the Bitcoin pairing. So look at, and like I said, we have a lot of volume on the increase and on this consolidation. Look, again, very low volume. This is what you want to see in any sort of an impulse consolidation structure. And in case you're not aware, this may be called a bull flag. This may be considered a bull pennant, an Elliott wave. You consider this an impulse with consolidation followed by another impulse. The point is that this is a continuation pattern to the upside. That's what it should be assumed whenever you have a movement like this. Now, on the log chart, you zoom in, you can see how well this trend line has been respected on the 4-hour chart. It's just been respected very well. And as of right now today, we are below it. However, I'm not concerned. The reason why Bitcoin has been so powerful and so strong today and has pushed the price up so far that all of our alts are struggling, not just this one, but all of our alts. The cool part, though, is that we are currently inside of this monthly breaker. This is the break, this is the level where you would expect it to hold as a support level. Because if you look at this, we have the breaker established, come down here, confirmed it as a resistance, dropped down very harshly, came back up, and now another retest. So on the US dollar and the BTC pairing, we have a very solid support resistance flop. This is gorgeous. And I believe it's the daily. Yes, on the daily level, I want to see it drop, but I want to see a close either back inside of this level or above this level. Even if we don't get this close, I'm not too concerned about it just because Bitcoin's movement today was so violent, but I really do want to see it come back up here and close at least inside of here and preferably above. But I'm not too concerned at this point. So guys, this chart looks amazing. I'm really happy by the entire market structure of it. Um, I think it has a ton of potential. I really do. I know we've already increased a lot on this bull run, but something to consider is that you should be buying into strength, right? You buy into strength and you sell into weakness. Well, this market obviously has already shown a lot of strength, so it's safe to assume it's going to continue going up whenever it shows continuation patterns like this. So like I told you guys, I've no kidding, I tripled my investment on this coin just today. And that's how bullish I am. I honestly am. So I will be covering Ethereum Classic quite a bit on Discord and Twitter. So if you want to go to my Discord page, I have an actual area set up just for Ethereum Classics. You can go in there and you can try to follow in there. Also on Twitter, I'll be showing it. And yeah, that's really all I have to say about this. It looks great, and I cannot wait for the potential of Ethereum Classic. So if you have any questions, like always, message me in the comments, and I will see y'all in the next video. So, deuces, boys.